Dividend paying stocks are literally for losers, and I'll explain why. When you're in a deep bear market like we are in right now, I've seen this in so many comments and articles. People are saying we should buy dividend paying stocks that will let you make money even while the market is going down. But that actually is not really true, because the truth is these dividend paying stocks are still going down. Your actual investment is going down. It's just that they're paying you a dividend. So it could go down 40%, but it's paying you 3%. Does that sound like a great deal? It doesn't really sound like a good deal. I know some people say, well, it's letting me reinvest, but so what? You could literally do the same thing yourself by waiting for the market to drop, and you can buy any shares of any company you want later on. So it really doesn't make any sense. The truth is, this is like a hocus pocus fake thing that people are promoting, buying these dividend paying stocks just because the market is down. It doesn't actually help you in a down market. It's maybe some of these people take it in cash. They get these little, when they get their dividend, they just take it in cash and then they can spend it or they reinvest it. But the truth is their actual investment is going down. And if you actually can see that the market is going down and it's kind of a persistent move down, there really is no rush to buy. There's no reason to choose dividend paying stocks, and that just doesn't really make any sense. I realize that in this environment there's a temptation for YouTubers to try to tell you something that you can invest in that's safe or will avoid you losing money. But the truth is there's no better investment in this environment than cash, even though you're losing 8% a year on it. So that's kind of a weird thing, that we're in an environment where the best investment is one that you're guaranteed to lose as well, but you probably won't lose as much as dividend paying stocks. And there's also a problem with dividend paying stocks. A lot of them are not growing all that much, even in good times. Let's look at AT&T. That doesn't move even into good markets. And some of the most notorious dividend paying stocks are stocks like tobacco companies and stuff like that. That's not really a growth stock. It sometimes moves up and down, but there's a lot of high risk in that, in the sense that you're getting a declining number of people who use the product. And AT&T, it's just not really growing. They made a lot of bad financial decisions in terms of buying TV productions and stuff like that. So that's a big mess. That's not growing. You may lose a lot of money buying dividend paying stocks just so you can get these dividends. It's the best possible advice in a terrible market like this is to remain in cash, even though it's boring. And nobody on YouTube will tell you that, because they probably are afraid of losing subscribers, because it's really not that interesting to tell you, hey, you know what, I didn't do anything, I'm not buying anything, because I'm waiting for the right environment where you get a real new bull market, and there's just no point in losing more money. What does Danny think about this?
Very true, very true. Who are the people that are saying to put all your money into dividend paying stocks?
Andre,
people that do not have money.
Oh.
They're just journalists coming up with stuff that are repeating what the hedge funds are telling them to do, because they need to offload their dividend paying stocks.
That's right. And the real truth is that I think that these articles are just based upon the idea that they have to, there's a bias towards activity. Nobody really ever gets excited about non-activity or just being safe and just waiting on the sidelines, because it's not as exciting as doing something. And of course, the problem with the people who advocate dividend paying stocks is that, especially in a downtrend, they never actually talk about how it's been successful for other people in the past. They can't really point to anything and say, guess what, if you bought these dividend paying stocks, you would have not avoided any losses and you would have made a ton of more money than anybody else. There really isn't any evidence for that. Yeah, if they hold for a long period of time, but if you just don't want the short-term losses right now and you're just saying, you know what, I'm not going to participate in this bear market, I think that's the best strategy of all, because you're even ahead of the dividend paying stock people. Anyway, definitely click the like button, because I definitely need your support to get this video out to more people. They need to hear the wise gems that are in this video, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.